Good evening, traders. I hope everyone has had a good weekend. I welcome you to another episode of Nifty Analysis on behalf of Catalyst Trading Institute. So, friends, I have opened a weekly chart on Nifty. Looks very interesting. A couple of reasons. So, if you see, right, unlike Bank Nifty, Nifty has shown a steady increase, right? Still has some way to touch its all-time high numbers. Interestingly, the bearish candle that it had formed a couple of weeks back, right, was followed by a bullish candle. This one is an indecision candle, right? It's more a spinning top, right? So weekly chart actually is saying till Nifty starts closing above 18,264, right? We may not see a big swing upside, right? The reason why we say 18,264 is important is very simply put this, right? These levels, if you see, this is the one that we are targeting, the shooting star at the top and these two candles, right? So 18264 to 18270, that's a level beyond which if it closes it will become bullish. Now let's go to daily candle, right? Daily Nifty was interesting. In fact, it hit all our targets down and then it started to go up, right? It has given, we were targeting this level, it actually came, retested, and then went all the way up, right? We are saying at this point of time, this area, right, is a no trading zone for Nifty, right? So tomorrow, if it opens gap up, it is gonna open in a no trading zone, right? I am not interested in taking any trade in Nifty in the morning, right? There is a news on the ban of 2000 rupee note, how it impacts. It will have a broader impact on banking stocks for sure, but till it actually starts closing above this level, I am not interested. Once it starts closing above this, I am looking at the targets of 18,340 and 18,440. Whether it comes tomorrow or not is still not known, right? Downside, now I would avoid taking a support trade. The reason is 2 days, right? It has hit the support. Third day, if it is again coming, if you understand, right? Let's look at the psychology. Three red candles, a green candle, which could also be a dead cat bounce. Now, if it's hitting the support of 18,110, it becomes weak because day one, it took a support, it went up, opened gap up. Day two, it again came down, took a support, again went up. Day three, right, the demand has been exhausted there. Rather, I would not short immediately, but I would wait and see if there is a breakdown, retest, breakdown setup which is getting formed there. Support trade, at least I would avoid, given this is the third day in continuation, right, where this is happening. Let's look at 15-minute chart to see if there is any trade available. Ideally, in 15 minutes, you take a long only once it starts closing above this candle. Downside, right, there is a trend line breakdown which could happen, and there you could take a trade. Look at this trend line, right? There is a trend line here which is supported, right? This trend line breakdown, if it happens, you can take a trade. It's a good liquidity. You have 2 points here now. Let it come back, right? Again, 18,152 to 18,250 is a clear cut no trading zone. Let the market come back and tell you. Consequently, if you get a shooting star around 18,300 levels, take a candle confirmation and enter for these levels of 18,155 and 18,110, right? So for Nifty, my game plan is simple. I would wait first 5, 10, 15 minutes and see. In case of a big gap up and gap down, avoid, right? Let's look at some interesting components in Nifty. So Reliance, right, broke out of its trend line resistance, right? It actually broke out of its trend line resistance and now is trading above it. These has legs of 6 to 8 points which it can go up, right? But between 2450 and 2455, there is a good resistance which we are seeing in Reliance, right? Nifty IT, NASDAQ was flat since the time we left. It went up, it came down, and it's again gone up in the end of session, right? But if I look at it from where markets closed in India, right, around 330, and when I look at the ending number, then it says flat, right? Good part is Nifty IT is consolidating at this breakout level, right? Where it is trying to stay, it is trying to consolidate here, right? So for tomorrow, if I see any move about 28,425, I am expecting 28,828 to hit in Nifty IT in coming days, right? Let's look at other components. So Bank Nifty obviously took bullish head, but everything else, right, looks bearish. Realty Auto again looks decently bullish, but everything else looks bearish, right? So personally, I would like to wait and watch and see. First 15 minutes could give me the indication in terms of where it wants to go, right? Coming back to some interesting stocks that we have picked for the day. So for us, right, we are looking at these four stocks, right? I will take Astral. Astral, right? I am hoping. So again, I don't want to buy it once it goes higher. Typically, right, if it gaps down between 1644 and 1620, at the first bullish candle I want to enter this. It's actually in a bull trend now. We want to see it touch 1836 pretty soon, right? But I want to buy it as close to 1620. Between 1620 and 1636 I want to buy it. Next is Tata Motors. Good pattern, right? Similar to what Nifty and Bank Nifty have done, but any move above 525 point. So again, if it closes gap down by above 527, I want to take this trade for 536, right? Coforge, again, we have taken it. This is the stock which we were hoping. So their targets are approaching, right? Now, tomorrow, if it comes between 42572, 4240, right? First bullish candle I will enter for the trade targets of 4320 and 4360, right? Next up is Ramco Cement, a good daily candle with volume. It has given a multi-year breakout, right? It has given a, sorry, it's given a yearly breakout. Now the targets upside are 887, right? So what I would do, what I would recommend is any move between 837 to 828, right? Let it consolidate for 15 minutes, then let it break upside. Downside, there is no trade here. I would then enter for the targets of 884. First target would obviously be between 853 and 859. Next target would be for 884, right? These are the stock picks for the day. Folks, again, right, I've disclosed it in Bank Nifty video. We hit couple of important milestones. We started our mentoring program. Basis the request that we were getting, we had to say no to many members, right? Because we wanted to focus on a concentrated batch size, right? Second thing, we are touching nearly 900 members now on YouTube, 460 plus on Telegram, right? Uh, it has been a good growth that we have seen. So friends, if you are liking the work that we are doing, please continue to share the videos with your family members and friends so that they can join and take advantage of the free pearls of wisdom that we are sharing with respect to market, right? Telegram link, we are also sharing certain important stocks, Bank Nifty options, where people can come in, take a trade with one lot, or at least observe. I am also sharing certain charts and important tidbits for everyone to learn, right? With this, I think we would like to call it off from an analysis standpoint for today, right? Hope everyone is enjoying. For people who have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel and join our Telegram link. Looking forward to catching up with you guys tomorrow. We have a live session in the morning with our mentoring students only, but in the noon, we'll try and get it for Bank Nifty analysis. That's it, friends. Take care. Have a great rest of your weekend and come back to the market. Tomorrow is a new week. Let's hope everyone rocks the show. Thank you.